we put a porta potty in the middle of a camping set. How anybody in the world be like, someone's going to get shit on them? I mean, like, it was literally in the middle of a camping set. There's a porta potty. Like, how do you not know what's coming?
It's so gross.
Yeah, it is. It is. The only thing I can say is I go nowhere without it.
Literally, is the only thing that saves this. It is literal potty humor.
Yeah.
And we were never shy about potty. We do fart jokes and we do whatever, but like this was literally a Jackass style. Two girls, one dude, covered in porta poo for no reason. There's even like the sloshy sound of when it falls. Like it's all just gross.
It is. It was gross.
So didn't love the porta potty stuff.
It is weak sauce.
Also, I thought was it a little weird that there was a full on like the wedgie joke, like she stands over the tent and they like wedgie her with the tent, and I'm just like, this is weird.
It was
It's not as weird as them walking in on a guy shitting. They like,
I mean,
they two girls walked in on a teenage boy dumping.
Yeah.
It's weird.
There was a lot.
It was too much in a short amount of time.
Yes.
It was a little overwhelming.
Yeah.
No, the wedgie thing. I was watching this with my kids, Nora and Jack, and then when she's like, "Ooh, wedgie," we all just kind of looked at each other like, yeah. Also, like the timing of everything was off. You know, there were just it just didn't feel like there was any like it was. It just felt like everything was off.
The comedic rhythm was not quite.
Yeah, but then again, like this, I think was the third episode.
It was a third episode shot, I believe.
And so everybody was still finding their way and finding the chemistry and stuff like that. And there was also like, there were inconsistencies when it came to continuity and stuff like that. But there was a lot going on. And also, like the Taylor Kingsford show looked like I Love You, Jerry Dunn. And also, it looked like you spent all your money on the campsite. And Taylor Kingsford show
it felt like a budgetarily constrained situation.
Yeah. It's like shower curtains.
I was a little surprised at how I don't know if lame is the right word, but like they talk about this being like their favorite show ever, and it was like the stakes were like, I got to be on this show. And then when you see it, you're like he's a nice enough guy, but like I was like, would teenage girls really think this dude is like the coolest dude ever? The show
we could have done better by establishing that, right?
Yeah.
We could have written moments where we establish how famous this guy is, how cool this guy is, how every star in the world wants to be on his show, how it's a make or break deal. We could have infused stakes into the show, but we just didn't.
Like kind of like a lot of things. It was just sort of like fine. It was like, oh, okay, like another talk show. Is fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
She had literally 3 episodes earlier during the pilot. She was on that other guy was that MTV VJ guy.
Yeah.
It felt like that. It felt like a version of it's just like okay.
Yeah. And you can't like start this particular episode in the same way that you would have started the pilot because you don't want to copy yourself. Yeah. And especially that early, having written it that early in the series, even though it aired much later.
That is another weird thing. Like, as we're going through these, I think this will all clean itself up. But, like, writing episodes before there's actors, writing episodes that, like, we bury later in the release schedule. So, like, there's just, like, a weird inconsistency of getting this going for the first 10 episodes or so.
Right. We are getting to the end of it, though.
Yeah.
Because I think as I look forward, we're getting to our rhythm. So it should...
Make a moose. Yeah. And, like, there's some stuff coming up that's, like...
Oh, my God, make a moose.
Chef's kiss.
Yeah.
But we're sort of wading through, like, the show finding itself at this point.
And again, it's, we're catching up.
Yeah.
I can't wait till the Make a Moose episode. I have such a funny story.
I
have so many funny Make a Moose stories.
I can't wait. So was there anything else from the wrong standpoint?
Yeah, well,
that you
like Hannah and Lola were in the same color palette, which sounds like really petty, but also when you saw them next to each other, it just felt like they blended together. There was like one didn't stand out over the other.
Especially on Disney shows, you want things to pop. You want people to like stand out, especially your stars, your number 1 and 2 on the call sheet. Right. They need to like.
And also, there just last 2 things. One is when they had the phone call. Oliver's was in like had a border around it.
Who's the phone call with again?
With Oliver
Oliver and who?
And Lily.
Okay.
Or Lola. When he's calling to say, you guys, we were standing in Poison Oak.
We have Poison Oak, okay.
But he was in there was like I don't know. That sounds silly, but I was like, when you see him next to each other, there's this like white frame around him, like a photo border, and then there's nothing around her, and I'm like, well, that was odd, interesting. And also,
I love these weird little quirks in the episodes you find sometimes with your director's eye, with your Emmy award-winning director's eye.
But then lastly was the tag. The tag was bullshit.
What about the tag?
All of it. It was a terrible tag. The tag was bullshit.
If people don't remember the tag, what was the tag?
The tag was Miley sitting there watching the show, which was supposed to be live. But now that maybe she's rewatching it on tape or something. And then Jackson sitting next to her and then making fun of her itchy dance. Like
and
that
then
was
she chases him off.
And then she chases him off. And it was like...
And the piano...
Oh, yeah. And then the piano is playing with the mouse.
Yeah. No, the mouse played the piano, guys. Look, it's been 20 years. I still think it's a bit. I still think at some point they're going to go, gotcha, we never really aired that here.
What would you do different, Doug?
Everything.
I know you would.
I'd give the story, we talked about it, I'd give the story stakes, I'd give the interview stakes, I'd make it mean something. Look, we have to do this episode. We promised we would try it.
Yeah.
I would try harder to make it work. Because that's the only way you know, right?
Yeah.
And so I would give it more importance, more stakes. And then the other thing I would do is I would somehow try to find a way to connect the camping episode. It felt like 2 episodes. It felt like a camping episode and a Hannah. The Hannah had nothing to do with the Miley. The Miley had. I mean, there was a connection because something she laid down with dogs and she got fleas, which affected her Miley life.
Right.
But there didn't feel like the interview had anything to do with the camping or the trip. Or anything like. And this is the bad pitch. But if in the interview he had asked her a question that she had learned something from the camping episode, her answer is now different on the interview episode because she learned like. I don't know.
I don't want to sidetrack you. This is such a dick move, and I'm sure that like we're gonna cut this. But so we've been banging on you for episodes about like you banging on the table because it makes the audio. No. Here's what's genius about you. You're not banging on the table.
I'm blocking your camera.
You're talking like this, and his hand is in my single the entire time.
I have no idea.
You're totally doing that dick thing where it's like they have to use my coverage now because my hand is in his. It's the funniest.
We are not cutting this.
You
first.
make me laugh so much.
I had no idea I was doing that.